What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the season recap, the off-season, kind of pre-off-season, and everything like that. We're gonna go over the all the stats and everything on the year, and then we're gonna go over the Super Bowl winners and everything or the Super Bowl winner, I guess, and everything like that. So, yeah, let's get right into it. Let's start with our schedule. 2-2 in the preseason. I mean, that's right. We're good. We lost to the Chiefs on opening night. I think Patrick Mahomes got injured in that game. We go on a 2-game win streak. Lose to the Jets. Win against the Titans. Win against Patriots. Lose again. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. And then we finish the season on 4 straight losses. Our offense in these last 4 games could not really do anything at all. We were in a blowout with the Chiefs, shootout with the Chiefs, shootout with the Chargers. And then Patriots game should not have happened, but it did. I think starting the Falcons game is when I put in the new sliders, and the games kind of played better. Season recap stats for the year: Drew Lock, 4,074 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, 40 interceptions. That is an NFL record. That has to be an NFL record. Just kidding. Drew Lock is actually number 2, right behind George Blanda. I'm pretty sure George Blanda is a Hall of Famer too. He threw 42 interceptions in 1962. But Vinny Testaverde had 35 and 88. So Drew Lock, not in the record books for the wrong reason. Reggie Dunbar had a phenomenal rookie season. 7 rushing fumbles, which is not good, but 10 rushing touchdowns, 1,357 yards, 5.7 yards per carry is amazing. That was awesome. Cortland Sutton had a very good year again. Honestly, very similar to his year last year. Let's go overview. Okay, 1 second. Stats and contracts. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, very similar to his year last year. 1 more catch, slightly more receiving yards. Same exact average. 1 yard more in average per game. This is almost identical stats. 1,500 yards. 1 more touchdown though. So Philip Dorsett, our second leading receiver, he was really good for the majority of the year. I think after week 5 or 6, he just kind of started getting open a lot. Noah Fant, he started off really good and then kind of just trickled off. Deshaun Hamilton was okay through the year. Emmanuel Hall, last couple games, played phenomenal. Reggie Dunbar was okay. I know Philip Lindsay didn't really get a huge chance, but Reggie Dunbar just played phenomenal. Sacks. We're going to have to do something about this offensive line. It was awful. Terrible. Defense. Clinton Dix, Tedrick Thompson, our safeties, are number 1 in tackles. That is not something you want to see. Not good at all when you have both your starting safeties be number 1 in tackles. Josie Jewell. I'm sure Miles Jack would have hit that if he was healthy, but unfortunately got injured. Tackles for loss: Von Miller 24, Josie Jewell 17, Miles Jack 16, Bradley Chubb 14, Quincy Wilson 12. Sacks: Von Miller broke the record again. He broke the record last year with 26.5? 28.5, and then he broke it again with 30. He had 90 tackles this year as well. That's a lot of tackles for him. Bradley Chubb had a good year. 13.5 sacks. Career high there. Miles Jack 4.5, Josie Jewell. Other than that, we had no. William Holloway started off really slow, but started getting better towards the end of the year. Bolon Nichols traded for later in the year. Miles Jack 9 picks, Josie Jewell 3, Chris Harris 3, Clinton Dix 2, Quincy Wilson, Will Parks, Cedric Thompson 2, Bryce Callahan, Mackenzie Alexander, Mike Knight 1. Kicking, Brandon McManus did not kick as much as he did last year. I think he kicked almost double than what he did last year. or kicked half is what he did last year. But he had 2 62-yard field goals in the same game. And he missed 2 on the year. He had 1 blocked, 2 extra points blocked. Punting, Kobe Wadman didn't punt as much as they did last year either. London George had 1,000 return yards for kickoffs, and then 283 for punts. Alrighty, league leaders. Tom Brady still doing it at what, 47? 40, oh my god, 47. 43. What am I talking about? 4,623 yards for him. Touchdowns would be Marcus Mariota with 40. Interceptions since Drew Lock. Completion percentage for like a starting quarterback. Cam Newton at 79. It's pretty good. Who had sacked the most? Drew Lock got sacked 69 times. Something needs to be done about this offensive line. Rushing, the most carries in the league, Ezekiel Elliott. Dunbar, kind of top 15 for attempts. Rushing yards, Reggie Dunbar's 3. You know, it's good to be in the likes of Ezekiel Elliott and Saquon Barkley, Todd Gurley, Le'Veon Bell, like the 4 best running backs in the league. For running backs, top yards per carry would be Todd Gurley, and then Dunbar would be number 2. Rushing touchdowns, Dunbar would be tied for, what, 6th? Fumbles, Drew Lock had 11, Dunbar had 6. I'm sure this doesn't track properly. Receiving, Mike Evans led the league in catches by 2. Cortland Sutton led the league in receiving yards by a couple hundred. Touchdowns, Adam Humphries led the league in that. Blocking, it's got to be, it's not our offensive line, but DeMar Dotson's up there. Von Miller. Myles Garrett, Bradley Chubb. So we had someone in the, we had 2 in the top 5. Interceptions, Miles Jack, Denzel Ward. NFC, Dale Roberts. Kicking on the year, field goal percentage, Ryan Suckup. Longest field goal, Brandon McManus. Punting, least punt, or the most punts, Jordan Berry. We're kind of middle of the road, I think. No, we're below average a little bit for punts. We just turned the ball over a lot more than a lot more. Kick return, I don't know how many yards. London George had the most amount of yards. Punt return yards, London George had the most yards. So yeah, those are the stats on the year. Let's go over what I'm excited for. That's yearly awards. MVP goes to Marcus Mariota. Dak Prescott in second. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Marcus Mariota. Best quarterback or Defensive Player of the Year goes to Von Miller. He wins it again. Miles Jack there at number 2. Bradley Chubb at number 9. Offensive Rookie goes to Jay Caldwell. We did not get Offensive Rookie of the Year. 5, Best Receiver. Adam Humphries beats. This is the second year in a row that Adam Humphries has beat Cortland Sutton for Best Receiver. We probably have no one for Best Line. Best D-Line, probably no one. Best Linebacker, Von Miller, Miles Jack, Bradley Chubb, Josie Jewell. Best DB, no one. Best Kicker, Brandon McManus. So we didn't take any awards home this time, which sucks, but you kind of got to deal with it. Some upgrade points. Cortland Sutton has 2. A whole lot of people have 2. Okay. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait one. I'm going to wait till we get to Super Bowl week. Alrighty. I'm going to advance, and then I'll show you the Super Bowl winner for this year. Alrighty. So let's see who made the Pro Bowl. Damian Williams made it over Reggie Dunbar. Okay. Cortland Sutton was the number 1 receiver. Von Miller made it. Bradley Chubb made it. So we had Von Miller, Bradley Chubb, Cortland Sutton. That's all. Alrighty, so this is the rookie quarterbacks season. That one offensive rookie of the year, Jay Caldwell. 35-62, 19 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and then he had 2 touchdowns on the ground as well. Personally, I think Dunbar had a better season at running back than he did at quarterback, but that may just be me. Alrighty, in the wild card, the Patriots beat the Jets. The Packers beat the Bears. I mean, of course they do. They always do. As a Bears fan, I'm sad. The Ravens beat the Jaguars, and the Rams beat the Saints. In the divisional, Patriots beat the Browns. Dallas whooped on the Rams. Close game, but the Ravens beat the Chiefs. And another close game, Green Bay beat the Seahawks. In the conference games, Baltimore won against the Patriots. Dallas won against the Cowboys, or the Cowboys won against the Packers. So it's going to be a Cowboys and Baltimore Super Bowl. And Baltimore takes it home for the second year in a row. Lamar Jackson, second Super Bowl title in a row. So the Ravens are still your defending Super Bowl champions. Alright, I'm going to do my upgrades now. Cortland Sutton here. He is now a superstar X Factor. Because he made the Pro Bowl, would be my guess. So he got the superstar X Factor development, and he has the most development, or the superstar ability. True legendary receivers make the impossible possible. When they enter the zone, they have a greatly increased success rate on aggressive catches of 50 yards or plus. That's going to be phenomenal, and I'm just going to keep trying to get his overall as high as I can here. 86 with morale. These are his stats. But now he's a superstar X Factor. Reggie Dunbar, still superstar. He is an X Factor too. What? What? What is his ability? First one's free. Oh, next season should be fun. Next season should be fun. He's only 23. He's an X Factor already. Oh my god. Next season should be fun. Win free, we'll just try to keep going up like that. Oh my god. I was half expecting Cortland Sutton to at least get the development upgrade because he had an amazing season, but so did Dunbar. And, well, I mean, Dunbar is a superstar X Factor now. We just need a quarterback. That's all we need. Bradley Chubb here. Did he get a development upgrade? No, he did not. So he's still only at star development. He's an 84 overall. He is really good, though. 2 finesse, 2 zone for some odd reason. Drew Lock, did he get a development upgrade? He did not. He's probably not going to be the quarterback for us. So let's go strong arm. Throw accuracy mid. Sure. Sure, bud. Steve Ishmael. Alright, let's actually do this. I want to go over actually. I just want to see if there's any other development upgrades. There is not on offense that I see, but the red looks really nice here. Defense. Not any that I see again. Draw Beckham only has star development, and so does Javier Evans. Kind of expected them to both have only star, but you can never go wrong with having them, right? No development for William Holloway though. Anyone else I'm missing? Evans, Brian, nope, and nope. He had hidden development to begin with. Philip Lindsay got injured. He got his shot. He had a chance to get superstar development, and he got it. And at the end of the year, he got upgraded to Superstar X Factor. Going from 7th round to Superstar X Factor is amazing. He needs a lot of work still. He's a very good running back. He breaks tackles. He fights for yards. He's a good running back. He still needs work, but he's only 23 years old. And he is the future of this offense, along with Cortland Sutton. Alrighty, quickly, I just want to look at player regression. Bryce Callahan's down to an 80. Von Miller's doing 91. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Chris Harris, 87. Ron Leary, 78. Garrett Bowles has already regressed. Philip Lindsay regressed as well. Okay, Hockland Dix, that's of course. Cody Whitehair already regressed as well too. John Bostic, of course. Philip Dorsett did as well. AJ Johnson. Alrighty, so these are all the players. Jason Kroom, Nick Mullins, Orlando Peoples. If you look at Orlando Peoples, we have 70 or 62 million cap to spend. Dante Barker, Santiago Salcido, Dimitri Flowers, Traven Howard, Javier Evans, Christian Rushing, Chris Harris Jr., Philip Lindsay, Clinton Dix, Ron Leary, Garrett Bowles, Philip Dorsett, Mackenzie Alexander, DeMarcus Walker, John Bostic, and Kobe Wadman. Brandon Carr retires. Sean Lee retires. Sean Lee retired. Jeremy Parnell retires. Michael Bennett, Aqib Talib, Emmanuel Sanders retired. Andre Smith, Mitch Unrein, Adam Vinatieri, Evan Smith, Cameron Wake, Colin Jones, Mike Iopati, Alex Mack, DeMar Dotson from our team retires. Craig Robertson, Mike Nugent, and Kai Forbath. So, not a whole lot of great players. Emmanuel Sanders was awesome, but he just started regressing. Adam Vinatieri, the best kicker in NFL history after 25 years. I am 20, and it's still crazy to think I've been on this planet for 20 years, and Vinatieri's been doing football and being a kicker for 25 years. Wow, that's crazy. At least in game, he's at like 23 or 24 right now. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Like I said, there's nothing else I really want to go over for. Hopefully, the draft and off season comes between this Friday or Saturday or Sunday in that area. I would love to do it at least by the weekend. But other than that, I am going to end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video.